Hello everyone and welcome to the inaugural season of the Formula Raceroom World Championship, and we're here today then for the season opener at Hockenheim. Well, this championship looks like it's going to be a very exciting one, and we began to gain a clear idea of who was quick and who was not in qualifying yesterday. Here's the grid. Team KW dominated qualifying yesterday, blocking out the front row over a second ahead of Hardcastle and Rolden in 3rd and 4th. Delgado heads Bone on row 3. Cole is 7th for Blue Dot Racing ahead of Turner. In 8th, Lindgren is 9th, Lennox 10th, Heiner and Cusack are on row 6. Per Anderson is 13th for LST Tours, his teammates down in 18th. Steiner is 16th behind Rowe. Finally, at the back of the grid, Roldan Jr. couldn't match his father's performance, he starts 19th. Lehman and Lamente both made errors on their qualifying laps and lock out the back row of the grid. We're on the grid then. McTavish on pole from Kranzach. And we're underway. The opening round of the Formula Raceroom World Championship here at Hockenheim. Looks like everyone's got through the first corner safely, so oh, there's a bit of contact there. And everyone going very slowly. One of the Murad racing cars taking advantage as the two leaders come down to the hairpin, and Kranzach having a look at his teammate, and he's got into the lead here, Daniel Kranzach. So if we have a look, he pulls out, but I don't think he ever really intends to have a go, and then suddenly he's got to the corner and he's on the inside. And he just blocks his teammate off, takes the lead. If we have a look at the onboard here then, it's never really close enough, and then just brakes later, and there was just a little bit of contact there. I'm sure the team will be telling them to be a bit more careful when racing each other. And here we are then, and I think that's Fabio Lamente. He started right at the back of the grid, but he's made up another place there. The two leaders are beginning to stretch away a little already. Kranzach ahead of McTavish. The two Team KW cars now, just a quarter of a second apart. And Lamente continuing his early charge up the field. He's ahead of Heiner for, I believe that's 11th place. Heiner coming back at him. And German holds on. McTavish just having a little look at his teammate down into the hairpin, but no way through there. Kranzach closing the door. This is Steve Hardcastle, who's I believe in 7th place. We see Kranzach just at the fastest lap. And the two Team KW cars have reached the line, which means that the window is now open, still very close together. They come through the first sweeping left-hander towards the hairpin. McTavish not close enough to get back through on his teammate. This is Janberg and Calabrese. Oh, there's a little bit of contact there. The 6th curve is and Cole, I think that was Lamente, into the pits then. The first driver to make their mandatory pit stop. McTavish still very close to the back of Kranzich on lap 5 of 12 here. Two Team KW cars have dominated so far. Huge gap in qualifying. Although that isn't quite as big in the race, as you can see Javier Roldan in the background there, still have a pretty decent lead, which they should be able to hold through the pit stops. And Kranzich is in from the lead then. Well, this is where it gets interesting. He needs a good outlap. He needs to avoid any traffic there might be. We are then out of the pits, and it's not great. He's just been overtaken by Kurt Anderson. He's in 14th. Whoa! I think both the Team Lilla cars. Yes, it is. And Richter smashes into the back of his teammate. Let's just have a look at the onboard here, and I think Bro was just very slow, and Richter was not expecting it. Kranzich still failing to find a way through Anderson. And this could cost him time here in the battle against his teammate. He just doesn't really seem close enough. He could be now as they come into the Sachs curve. Having a look on the inside. Not finding a way through there. And he's lost time on the exit as well. Another Anderson pretty slow. He's going into the pits. So that's why he was slow. And where is McTavish in relation to Kranzich? Can't see him. Oh, there he is up at the hairpin, I think, yes. Well, McTavish has got ahead of his teammate, and looks like he's got a pretty decent lead as well. Well, halfway through then, this first race of the season. The gap's 5.5 seconds. Javier Roldan not going into the pits this time. He still has a couple more laps in which to do that. They're a bit wide around the first corner, but I think pretty comfortable. He's got a lot of space. This is, I believe this is Daniel Kranzich, sorry. Yeah, it was 5.47, it's now 5.52, so pretty much matching each other through the middle sector. The two teammates. Roldan into the pits then. And what can McTavish do? Stop that. This might actually be Kranzich, I can't really tell. The helmets do look very similar, but the leader has crossed the line. We are into the last lap of the pit window. I think this is McTavish. And here is our leader at the moment, Ian Turner. He is in first. Steve Hardcastle in second place for the time being. And towards the end of the lap then, and they do have to pit at the end of this lap, because they have not yet done so. Keeping it nice and tidy then, the rain still coming down. White's definitely still the order of the days. Turner slows to enter the pits, Hockenheim follows him. Here is Ron McTavish then, he's coming out of the final corner, and I think this will move him up into the lead. Crosses the line then, pit window is now closed. And there's 3 more laps this Hockenheim circuit. This is his teammate Kranzer, who's actually in 3rd place, I believe. Javier Roldan managed to jump him, showing how much time he lost. Stuck behind Anderson, here is Roldan. Let's see what the gap is, it's 3 seconds. He's lost a big amount of time there. See Roldan just ahead of him. Quite a few cars fairly close behind, but they shouldn't challenge for the podium unless Kranzer makes a mistake, but doesn't seem very likely. He hasn't made any through the rest of the weekend. Ron McTavish then crosses the line to win the opening round of the championship here. Javier Roldan in 2nd, Kranzer is 3rd. So Ron McTavish took victory by just over 1.5 seconds from Javier Roldan in 2nd. Kranzer completed the podium. Elsewhere, Ian Turner, the Brit, came home in 5th. Bohm and Heine rounded out the points. Heine Jr. was in 14th, Roldan Jr. could only manage 19th.